Hi honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing my September empties. I don't have as many as last month. Last month was a mega empties. If you missed it, I'll link my playlist down below so you can see all my empties. If you don't know what this video is, it's products that I've used up, mostly beauty products, skincare, and then I also usually will throw in a few candles. Sometimes I'll throw in a food empty that I want to share with you that I really enjoyed. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first I'm going to start off with some skincare empties. The first is the L'Oreal Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Peel Pads. How many were in here? 30 pre-soaked pads. Now these are kind of similar to the Peter Thomas Roth ones that I really like. They exfoliate kind of the skin a little bit, tone the skin, are supposed to give you a brighter complexion. I really liked these. This is probably the thing that I like the most from this line, from the Revitalift line from L'Oreal, and this is something that I would actually purchase. They had sent me these, but I would definitely repurchase these. I really enjoyed them. And I only use them at night because of the ingredients in them. And then I also used these Peter Thomas Roth Acne Clear Invisible Dots. They're blemish treatments, and they're these like little adhesive clear patches that you put on a blemish when you have one, and it has 8 hours. You can put it on up to 8 hours. Has salicylic acid, tea tree oil, hyaluronic acid, and it's supposed to be non-irritating. It looks like a little Band-Aid case. So I don't think that these are magic workers. I do think that it did help if I had a blemish for the blemish to the swelling of the blemish to go down a bit, and the blemish not to last as long. However, I don't think it's a miracle worker. Your pimple doesn't go away overnight. The Murad acne spot treatment, I think that one works better than these do. And because these are an adhesive, they're sticky, when you take it off the blemish, I kind of feel like it exfoliates your blemish or your pimple to the point where I feel like it irritates it a little bit more. So almost like you were popping your pimple or something. So I don't know. I'm not thrilled with these. I love Peter Thomas Roth, but I wouldn't repurchase these. But I obviously used them up. I used up one of these brow shavers. I got these in a pack of 3 from TJ Maxx. They're very similar to the Tinkle razors, which I can link down below for you guys. I use this to shave the side of my face. Yes, I'm talking about peach fuzz. You don't want to use a real razor for that, but these kind of razors that are meant for your brows, you can use on your face. And I do use it above my upper lip here and in my middle of my brows. I haven't gotten my brows waxed in years, or my upper lip. I used to always do that, and I had a really bad experience, and now I always do it myself, and it's working out great. So I liked these because you could have them in your purse because you can close it up like this, and it's really safe. So I would, if I can find those again at TJ Maxx, I would definitely repurchase them. Another skincare empty is a moisturizer from Strivectin. This is the Multi-Action Restorative Cream with Pro 12 Youth Optimizing Complex. And this is definitely more, you can use this AM or PM. I used it at night mostly. It wasn't overly greasy. It sunk into my skin really well. It lasted me a really long time too. I've been using this for months and months and months. I like how it felt. It didn't irritate my skin. It was very moisturizing. It does also have a lot of different anti-aging properties, which is great. I definitely want moisturizers. Right now, I just turned 30 this year, so I just want to make sure that I am being proactive with my skincare. They did send me this. However, I would think about repurchasing it, but I have so many things I want to try and that are in my collection that I have no need to repurchase any skincare for a while, but this was nice if you were thinking about it. I also used up part of this did end up drying out on me, unfortunately. The Glam Glow Youth Mud, the Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. It's the original Glam Glow. This stuff smells so good though. I like the smell. It kind of smells herbally, like a spa. And this stuff does really work and exfoliates my skin and makes my skin so soft afterwards. It does tingle a bit as well, just like it says. But my favorite Glam Glow mask is the white packaging, and I love the moisturizing one in the blue packaging. But I have repurchased this many a time, so I do love it. I used up a wallflower. This is the Marshmallow Fireside scent from Bath & Body Works. I'm starting to use my fall and winter scents in my home again. I absolutely love this time of year. I love those like warm, spicy scents. They just make me so happy. So I have those all around my home. I guess I'll go into my candles since I just talked about a home scent. I used up Sweater Weather. This is a 3-wick candle from Bath & Body. Look at that beautiful lid. I love it so much. I'm definitely keeping the lid. Sweater Weather is one of my all-time favorite candles. Sweater Weather, Leaves, and Autumn are my 3 most burned candles in my home, and this smells so good. I told you guys before, it literally smells like a sexy man in a sweater. Ah, it smells so, so, so good. The notes are fresh sage, juniper berry, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. It's heaven. And then I also used up this little candle from Target. This is a soy-based candle, which is better for you. And it's a cinnamon pumpkin muffin. This smells so, so yummy. And this was just like a 1-wick little small one, but it did last me quite a long time. And it did have a decent throw for it being such a small candle. However, if I was to purchase it again, I would get it in the larger side so it could really fill the room a little bit more. But it's a little bit more sweet, but it still has that spicy cinnamon note to it. Yeah, it just says cinnamon pumpkin muffin on the back. It doesn't give you any notes, but from that description, I'm sure you can get kind of the idea of what it smells like. It smells delicious. I used up a perfume earlier this month, and now I've kind of started using more of my fall, deeper perfumes, or some of them are a little more floral, but I'm not using any more kind of coconutty scents, which this is. This is a Wahoo Coconut Sunset from Bath & Body Works. This was a perfume from them. They no longer sell this, I don't believe. And this was 1 fluid ounce. However, it lasted me quite a long time, and I had it in my purse. I love the gradient white to like pink and orange here. It's such a beautiful bottle. And every time I wore this, I got so many compliments. It's just that beachy coconut scent to it. It's heavenly. It smells just like the Oahu line that they have every summer, that coconutty, beachy vibe, and I absolutely loved it. I layered it with the lotion sometimes, so it was even more intense. It's heaven. I wish they would bring the perfume back. I know they always bring back the lotion and the body wash, but this perfume lasted a bit longer than their body sprays. And then speaking of Bath & Body, I did also use up this mini body cream. As you can see, I did cut it open so I could get every little bit out. Oh, it smells so good. This is the Salted Caramel Apricot with pure honey body cream. So I tried these because of the pure honey element to it. Of course, anything that says honey or honeybee, I have to try. And the scent did sound appealing. Salted caramel apricot, that just sounds very unique. And this does have kind of a woodsy note to it as well, like a smoky element to it. And I really liked it. I used up a toothpaste. I rarely ever talk about like my toothpaste, my mouthwash anymore, because I don't really know if you guys are interested in that, but I figured I'd mention it. This is the Colgate Clean Mint Total Care. I really like the whitening ones a lot more. So this actually was given to me for free because I work at a dental office, so a lot of the time you get free toothpaste and free toothbrushes. This is supposed to have cavity plaque, gingivitis, enamel, tartar, breath, and whiten. So it's supposed to have all those elements to it, but I really don't feel like this helps to keep my teeth white like my other whitening toothpastes are. So I won't purchase this. Is this EverPro Gray Away Temporary Root Concealer in the black/dark brown. I got this at Ulta, and if you guys have been with my channel for a while, then you know I had some issues with thinning in the crown of my hair. Especially, I was already having that issue for about 2 years now, and then I got in my really severe accident and it really progressed my hair loss. And it was very scary. It was coming out in clumps. It's not funny. I don't know why I was kind of laughing there. It was very scary, and it still is. I'm very self-conscious about it. I've cried over it many a time because I used to have super, super thick unmanageable hair, and I used to complain about it. So if you have beautiful thick hair, don't complain about it, because one day you might not have it, and that day is now for me, unfortunately. I'm trying everything possible, taking vitamins, I changed my hair care routine, everything. But anyways, this stuff is really awesome at concealing like little patchy areas of my scalp that might be showing through. Especially when I put my hair up is when I have the most issue. Like if I have it in a bun or in a ponytail, there are little areas that are sparse. So this is like, has a little... So you just spray it into the area that you have like some, you know, sparse hair, and it fills it in, and it looks really natural. This matched my hair really well. It doesn't come off on your hands unless you really wet your hair. Like it comes off in the shower, and it's all in my shower when I take a shower, but otherwise it's really good. I'm using another brand right now, and I'm liking that as well. But I do like the aerosol can much more, and this lasted me for at least, I think it was 3 or 4 months now. So it did last me quite a long time. This is ideally for someone who's trying to cover up grays and they need to get their hair done, and you cover up your roots. So you can also use it for that, but I just wanted to tell you what I use it for. Now getting into the makeup empties, I have quite a few for you guys. So I used up my MAC Fix Plus. This is so amazing. I always have it in my collection of makeup. I use it as a setting spray sometimes. I use it to wet my beauty blender before applying foundation. I love it. It's a staple. I also used up a brow pencil. Did I use up 2? No, I guess I only used up 1. This is the Brow Power Super Skinny from IT Cosmetics in the Universal Blonde, if you can believe it. I did not use this on my entire brows, only in the center, and they sent me a bunch of shades a while back, and I love these so much that I've been using like almost every shade, but I kind of use it in different ways. Of course, the darker like brunette shades work best for me, but I can use the blonder shades as well for like the inner part of my brows. And then speaking of brows, I used up this Cover FX Perfect Pencil Concealer Pencil in Neutral Light. This is just like a really, really fine tip concealer. So I use that sometimes to clean up my brows. And that's what I mostly use this for, and absolutely loved it. Definitely would think about repurchasing. I used up a Kat Von D Trooper liner. These are holy grail for me. This is from 100 Point Perk. I always get them when they're 100 Point Perk because they last me at least a month or 2. And I love a brush tip applicator, and that's what this has. It's super black, it lasts really well, waterproof, love it. This, unfortunately, I didn't get to use up, but I will back to MAC it. It's the Spiked Eyebrow Crayon. I did enjoy it while it lasts, but then it completely broke off and wouldn't twist up anymore. And I know there's more product in here, but the mechanism has completely broken. I got this in a BoxyCharm, so I didn't pay for it, but it is pretty disappointing. But I'll back to MAC that. Another liner that I used up, this is from the Estee Edit line, which is no more. They have discontinued that with Estee Lauder. But this is called the Blackest Liner, and it was a very thick and chunky liner, and it is a felt tip. Loved the formulation of this. Hated the chunky applicator, so I don't think it's around anymore, but even if it was, I would definitely not repurchase. Mascara I used up from Tarte. This is the Tartist mascara, and I loved this. It's not completely dried out, however, I've been using it for way too long now, so I do need to expire with this. But it is a plastic bristle wand, which I usually don't love. I like natural bristle wands a lot more. However, this really does give great separation and length, a little bit of volume. I really, really loved it. I'm usually a fan of Tarte mascaras though. They don't ever really do me wrong. Another MAC product, my goodness, MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. My natural skin tone is NW20, but NW15 I like for under my eyes, so it's a little bit lighter. And I really did go to town getting all of that out of there. A lip product I used up this month, I don't know if these are sold anymore, but they're from Josie Maran. This is the Magic Marker Lip and Cheek Stain in Tango, which is like a pinky shade. I love using these as a base for my lipstick. I still have one more that's more of a peachy tone. They're really nice if you can still find them. It's literally like a marker when you apply it. I am so proud of myself for going through this entire powder. This is the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Cameo, which is the lighter shade. It's lighter than banana powder. It's like better for our fair complected girls, or if you have more pink tone in your skin, this is gonna be your jam, not the banana powder. Banana powder is not for everyone. It's not a universal tone, ladies, just so you know. But this is a really nice powder. I liked it to clean up my bronzer, so like baking with it. I did not really use it under my eyes as much. I didn't enjoy it under my eyes like so many people do. It was all right. I definitely love my Hourglass powder way more and other powders way more. So I did enjoy this powder and it lasted me quite a long time, but I won't repurchase it. This, sadly, I didn't completely use up. It just doesn't work for me, and it's one of the only IT Cosmetics products that doesn't. It's their concealer, and it's completely like rubbed off. It's the Bye Bye Under Eye. It's in neutral medium. I've tried other tones. It's not the color that's wrong for me. It's the formula. It's very, very wet, glossy looking. It's very high coverage. I will give it that. But I think it's just overly hydrating and too thick for my taste, because I only use concealer really under my eyes and down my nose. So for that reason, it just doesn't work for me. I'm not saying it's a bad product, just not for my skin type. And I've said it, I've done so many different things with it, and I'm just done. Another product I used up this month is from Urban Decay, and this is one of their shadow sticks, the Glide On Shadow Sticks. You know what? I've completely sharpened this to the point where I can't find the color, but it's just this really like creamy shimmery color. I liked it for using inside the inner corner of my eye. It was nice. I got it in a set years ago. I won't repurchase it though. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I did also use up a sheet mask this month. This is from Tony Moly. It's the I'm Real Macchiello Mask Sheet Skin Purifying. It's the skin purifying one. It was very nice and hydrating. I love the Tony Moly masks, and I definitely suggest them. Get them on Amazon though, because they're way cheaper on Amazon. And last but not least, I wanted to share this yummy snack, healthy snack with you guys that I like fell in love with. Recently, the doctor I work for, one of the doctors I work for, actually brought these in for us, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy those for myself. I think he got them at Whole Foods. And it's the Lesser Evil Buddha Bowl Foods Himalayan Pink Popcorn. It's the Himalayan Pink Salt with organic coconut oil and organic popcorn. It's 100 calories, 3 grams of fat, 5 grams of fiber per bag. So this entire bag, look how big it is. Entire bag is 100 calories. And because it's made with the coconut oil, it kind of has a slight, like you can taste the coconut oil a little bit in it. The Himalayan salt is so good on this popcorn, and it just tastes so delicious. Believe me. I have not gone and purchased this yet. I'm gonna see if it's on Vitacost, because usually I can get organic products cheaper on there. But yeah, it's super good, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, whole grain. Alright guys, so that is it for my empties this month. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new and hit that bell icon to make sure to get notified for new videos. And I will see you guys again later in the week. Bye!